Hi, this is Dana. On this channel, I speak about spiritual warfare. I have another channel on astrology and a Facebook page on prophetic writings, which you'll find in the description box below. In my videos, in general, this is a statement. This is not a message from God. This is a message from me, a statement. I usually do not address karmics in my work. I do my videos as my work of carrying out God's word, but at the same time, I am an individual of my own. And in my spiritual work, personally, my personal objectives are to work with people that stay in light, to help people reach the light, stay in light, and carry on in light. People who believe in God, people who love God, yeah, like I do. And while I do work with God to carry out His word, I always state clearly in my dialogue with God my personal objectives. I do pass messages from God, but personally, I am not interested to communicate or help karmics who are working against God. I want to be very clear on this, yeah. However, in this message, I will talk about these imbeciles of karmics, and particularly one specific category of them. And this is because of recent developments. And literally, I just want to have, I want to make something very clear in what concerns me and my personal objectives. As I explained in another video, basically throughout time, there are these lowlives of doppelgangers, these sluts, literally sluts. And this is my message, so I can say what I believe. This is not God's words, not God's beliefs, but are mine. God works with karmics. God sees differently everyone. Personally, I have my own choice to make, and I see them as lowlives who destroyed humankind and destroyed lineage, divine lineage, and so on. Or at least individuals from lineage, if not the entire lineage. Anyhow, they have done a lot of harm. So while for a long time, these sluts spent time and effort to enslave and to trap souls from divine lineage, from different races, in order for them to achieve status, because they are low lives, they have nothing, they are nobody, they are not creating, they're only stealing, killing, and destroying. This is all they do. To me, these are low lives, sluts. This is what they are. And they have done this work of evil upon souls from different lineages and different races, only to feed on them because they're incapable of creating on their own enough light so they can feed from that. They need to steal light from others and feed on others. Even worse than the fourth dimension and the underworld creatures. Anyhow, they have spent a long time to do this. Now they are at a specific time in ascension when they see karma being delivered to them, first of all. Second of all, they already see the results for those of us who broke generational curses which were created by them against us through sacrifice and crucifixion, including on Jesus and on each of us, basically, yeah? So they see us basically winning the war, reaching a point in our spiritual fighting where we not only win, but we start receiving the rewards of our winning. And not only that, but they feel already the consequences of karma being delivered to them. So at this point in time, basically, their strategy is to get into competition with those from our lineage whom they have trapped, and they worked with them against us to feed on us for so long, basically. So there are a number of imbeciles like this who are in competition with, and let me be more specific to which ones I refer to now. I'm referring to the so-called women, which I think they're just creatures of evil, but they call themselves women, and they have been using males to feed onto their feminine energy. This is why men are disempowered. They have no balance in their energy. They have no feminine energy because these creatures, these lowlives, fed on their feminine energy. Yeah. And now they fed on their energy to get to us through them, to take from us not only divine rights, but also feminine energy to feed on us. And now they are at the point when they decided, these whores, these sluts, decided that they are in competition with the men whom they chose and they trapped to be with them. And they're in competition with them to reach to us. So they have the nerve to essentially see themselves as masculine, alternative version of masculinity. These are women. Yeah, they call themselves women. And they figure they can impose the agenda of so-called same-sex couples, which is a stupid artificial concept they created to destroy humans, yeah, in order to reach to divine feminines and to basically trap them into the so-called same-sex couples. Literally, they are in competition with their own men over the divine feminine, which was supposed to be pairing up with their own men. So it's not enough that you split divine couples and you took the men to trap them and to destroy them. Now they're in competition with the same men over the divine feminine, which that man was supposed to uphold, protect, and work with. Yeah, I just want to say one thing to be very clear. They will not succeed. This only shows their true face. And I hope that all the stupid men who fell in these traps, now they see exactly who they worked with against their own lineage. Now they will see how stupid their decisions were, and how they actually fed darkness with their own light and with the light of their own lineage. Yeah, this is, I think, a wake-up call for them. But for these whores and sluts who actually have this nerve to go this far, I say one thing. I'm at war with all of you, with everyone personally. I view this spiritual fighting this way. I'm at war with all of you, both with the stupid individuals from my lineage who actually fed you their light and our light from our lineage, helping you to trap others and working with you against us. But there's a distinction. I'm at war with those from my lineage to teach them a lesson and to take them back to God. As an opposite to that, I'm at war with you to fucking take you to the pits of hell where you belong, you sluts. Do you understand? Do you understand? So stop sending any kind of witchcraft, because you're only adding to this objective which I state here clearly. There is a distinction in objectives even against enemies. There are different categories of enemies. I'm at war with those from my lineage to take them back to God. But I'm at war with you to take you to the fucking pits of hell where you belong, you slut.